Namah Shivaya. Today we are going to see a story which is relevant to these days. See, there is so much of advice to parents to do work with the children, to teach them and to be with them, and like how we do our work, especially when we do a puja or something. We ask our children to come sit with us so that they see this and they also learn. And of course, even table manners, and so that's why we eat together. So they are taught the table manners, how to not choke food inside, and how to eat with, say, using spoon or whatever, and even with the hand if they are going to eat, they should be using this in a nice manner, not to make everybody in the table get annoyed with their eating. And see, even telling bedtime stories, it is advised now that whether it is the grandparents or the parents, to tell story, whether it is mythologically related or any story. I still remember telling stories to my sons. My youngest son, Aditya, he would never miss a day. Uh, he would not go to sleep without a story. So either I make my own stories or whatever I read. And of course, we had those good night stories and bedtime stories, books, and all. But somehow he liked funny stories so that, he will laugh. And even I felt bad if I don't tell a story to them. If I have so much of work and if they miss out on a story. So this was a regular practice with us. And today we are going to see a story in which how Ganesha and Subramanya, they are learning to do Shiva Puja. See, once they were playing in the forest region and they were bored of playing the same thing again and again. So what they thought is, why not they make a Shivalinga, nice Shivalinga. So Ganesha started it and Subramanya also joined with him. And they made a nice Shivalinga. It was so beautiful, and they applied vibhuti and things, and then it looked very nice. And they wanted to show this to their father and to start learning to do the Shiva Puja also. And Shiva was nowhere to be seen, so they were waiting. And in the meanwhile, they had shifted this to another place so that they can do the puja. That time, they saw an old man approaching them. And he saw this Shivalinga and he was very fascinated. He said, "So beautiful. Today I didn't find any Shivalinga to do the puja. See, I am traveling from a far place, and can I do puja to this?" And Ganesha and Subramanya, they agreed. Okay, you can go ahead. But he said, I wanted to lift this to a place where I can do the puja conveniently. So he lifted and he started walking. And he was a little clumsy, maybe his old age. And he dropped it. The whole Shivalinga got damaged. And Muruga got so angry, he even turned his face like this. But Ganesha, he was tolerant and he said, Tata, can we make one more so that you can do puja? And the old man was very happy. He said, of course. And the second time also, when he wanted to shift the Shivalinga to the place where, advantage place where he can do puja, he dropped it. And this time, Muruga even ran away. He didn't want to get involved in any of these things. But when Ganesha started to do the Shivalinga one more time, he came and joined him. It's okay. See, after all, old man, a little clumsy, he was not able to hold this thing. But this time we will be very careful. We will place this linga in the place where he can do puja. So both decided And this time it was very beautiful. Even they loved it. It was, the Shivalinga looked so beautiful. And they said that, "Oh, Tata, if you want to carry it, we will carry it for you. You please don't do anything." The Tata allowed him, but of course he also, he made little comments here and there. But somehow this was brought to a place where it was installed, and he asked the children to go get flowers and fruits to do archana for the Shivalinga, and then to do Naivedyam for Shiva, collect some fruits also. So they ran here, there, and it was very nice. They are finally going to do. And they were waiting. Where is father? We want him to teach us this. And then this old man turned himself into Shiva, and then he said, "I'm very happy with the patience you handled this. Although the Shivalinga was dropped 2 times, but you children were very patient. I was very happy with that. Maybe I wanted to test your patience. That's why." And he taught them to do the puja in the regular way, how it is to be done. And both Ganesha and Subramanya, they took part in that, and they did the puja. I hope you like this story. Please subscribe to my channel, Jayanthi's 5-Minute Stories. See, this tells us that we have to teach our children also what we know, and let them also learn our traditional ways. Thank you.